I'm Helen Lisle. I'm the Managing Director of CPP, which is Collaborative Procurement Partnership. My role is to run the organisation to ensure the successful delivery of the 3 category towers that we've won as part of the Department of Health and Social Care's contract with NHS Supply Chain. We were formed to respond to the future operating model. So we've done an awful lot of work to make sure that we've got the right staff in place, and we're structured in a robust manner to successfully deliver the contract. Looking forward, obviously we've taken staff from a variety of backgrounds, so we've got quite a diverse workforce. We've taken some expertise from the hubs, the NHS collaborative hubs. We also had some staff joined us from DHL, which is fabulous because they bring the history of the old contract. And then we've had quite a lot of people joining us from a variety of different backgrounds coming to CPP as the organisation. So you can hear that already we have slightly different cultures in the organisation. So we will continue the work that we started in 2018 going into 2019 to make sure that actually the culture that we set for our organisation is the one that will be appropriate for everybody who's joined the organisation. Again, with huge concentration around we're here to deliver a successful outcome for the NHS. In 2018, I think we started to see a shift at the centre of the NHS. So we are aware of the changes in restructuring of NHS Improvement, the restructure of NHS England. They will bring such big change, a change in culture, possible change in direction, and I think we're going to see some interesting things come out of there. I think the benefits are threefold. In the sites where we've seen it work, and we've seen it work well, it's worked because the trust's staff have come together as one. So you've seen clinicians, consultants, nurses, finance people, procurement people coming together with one sole aim of achievement, and actually that in itself is like huge, isn't it? It's a massive step in the right direction. Number 2 and number 3 are data, but for different purposes. So for me, data to allow clinical decisions to be made, that's huge, isn't it? Actually having the evidence that we've heard being discussed so many times already this morning, being able to make clinical decisions based on data and evidence is huge. And again, actually to be able to base procurement decisions on data, true data that can be held up in a contract. So for me, 3 things: the coming together of a trust, all for one aim and an outcome, and the data on 2 fronts, so that'd be clinical and procurement. I like to see the diversity of the people on the stage and the people who've come. It's wonderful to be in a room knowing that you're not necessarily surrounded by a whole group of procurement people. There are people from IT here, there are clinicians here, there are nurses here. Do you know, I bet there are people from other backgrounds as well, because it touches so many parts of a hospital. So it's just great to see many friends and catch up with people, but also to see that diversity of people coming together for the cause.